we're going to pick up leaves and discover an oddly squirrel-shaped conspiracy and leave it alone. Instructions? Who needs them? It's just me, you, and about 50,000 leaves I have to pick up individually with my hand. Well, it's a good thing I started recording this a bit earlier than I usually do. It's like 1 a.m. God, no, that's too early. 1 p.m. So I have plenty of time to play this. A little picture of a... I almost said red panda. No, red fox. Or fox. Just fox? Foxes are more orange naturally. That one looked a little more red. That is our first bag full. Oh, we have objectives on the left. Leaf value for the entrance, bag tying ability for the porch. Oh, I see. So if I finish these areas, then I'll get access to those abilities and bonuses. For first 50 leaves, only 20 cents. Can I even buy anything with that? Yes, I can. Greedy Grasp for 10. Increase the number of leaves you can gather in one pickup from 1 to 2. Oh, that's so much better already. Actual upgrades. I don't know if the OBS picked that up, but I just heard mechanical beeping. Am I being watched? I'm some sort of a weird government experiment, aren't I? They forced me into a coma, forced me to pick up all these leaves, and then knocked me out to do it all again for some reason. Quite the odd experiment, if I must say. Another 20 cents. That gets me Dexterity. Reduces the interval between picking up leaves from half a second to 0.45 43 seconds, not 45. Oh yeah, that's already a lot better. You know, as long as I'm making money for it, I don't really mind being experimented on. Granted, this is leaf money, so I don't know if it's actually worth anything outside of whoever and whatever is giving me these upgrades. I'm just gonna hope it is. That is another bag filled. The next upgrade I want is 50 cents, which I'm not going to be able to afford quite yet. But there was another one for 40. Fluid Picker. Why click 100 times? You can just hold the button. Oh. Oh, yay, I won't get carpal tunnel. Good. Oh, that's so much better. I won't have to suffer my hand cramping after an hour. Another bag filled. I do wish I could just throw these so I don't have to come back here every time. Say, what's in this building? A rake, a leaf blower, and a bag. That costs 75 cents, 50 bucks, and $7.49 respectively. Wait. They're all a cent down from... Other than the bag, these two aren't rounded up. I wonder why. Seems specific enough to not be a bug. Man, this game is rather eerie without music. I'm gonna put music in post, probably the game's music if I can find it. But I have it at, let's see, settings, no music right now, and it's a little creepy. It definitely doesn't help with the being watched idea that I had earlier. And there's the beeping again. I promise you I'm not crazy. I genuinely just don't know if that's able to pick it up or not. If I can figure out how to enhance the audio, make it louder, I will, and I'll prove I'm not insane. Another bag done. This should be enough for... I could get the bigger bag, or I could get more Greedy Grasp. I think I'll get that. The faster I get this porch done, the faster everything will go by, since I won't have to go and grab or sell all these leaves every time it fills up. I can just toss them in a corner. 55 cents to 750? No, yeah, 75. That is Dexterity upgrade for me. Probably should buy that bigger bag, but I want to get more, at least Dexterity first, even though this is going by quite slowly without the bigger bag. Porch is 55% complete, though, without it. So I've been able to survive thus far. And that is 75% of the porch done? There we go. You know, I do not know how to actually fully separate audio on OBS. Because I do, I really want to fucking listen to music right now while I do this, but it'll bleed into the actual recording itself. And I'm not sure how well OBS could separate software audios, because I know it has a little thing in it that lets you record the output of specific programs and sites and whatnot. But I've yet to try it, and I'd rather not try it in the middle of an actually important recording. One that I'm actually going to edit and whatnot. And that is the porch. 97% done? Come on. I wish I could crouch. 98, 99, come on. There we go. Bag tying. It needs a full bag, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Oh, that's so much better. I have $2 now. The bigger bag is mine. Up to 200 limit. Ooh, quite nice. And this inlet sucks up leaves. Good to know. Oh, that's probably what the rake and leaf blower are for, so I can actually move them around without having to pick them up by hand. Next place we get, it's gonna be, I guess, the basketball court, since that's the next smallest. Oh, that gives me sprint. Oh yeah, speaking of music, music recommendation, Willwood. I have been, in my off time, for, like, in 2-hour intervals, just playing VR and listening to that artist, and I have been minorly obsessed with them recently. So, go listen to them if you haven't heard of them, I guess. I don't really know how to do these segments. Yeah, Greedy Grasp is gonna make this so much better once I can, or now that I have a bigger bag. I can actually almost afford it, too. Just 175. For how much? Ooh, 5 a pickup instead of 3. It's gonna make this go by even faster. We're doing, let's see, 8 a second at my max grab capacity. Wait. Basketball court. Will something happen if I throw this in? Right there? It made a noise. But nothing else happened. Okay. I actually threw the bag in. Wait. How did I do that? Wasn't even looking at the screen. Oh my god. There's the beeping again. I swear I'm not crazy. So, 5 a second. Oh, up to 15 leaves a second on my pickup. That's so good. I think I'll max out the hand upgrades first, then start working towards the rake and leaf blower. I already have an idea of how I want to do this now that I know... Well, I'm assuming I know how they work. And I know that those inlets, not leaflets, exist, so... I'm just gonna, in some areas, or most areas, I don't know, use the rake and leaf blower, stack up all the leaves on one of these, then turn it on. 25%? I should probably sell these instead of just throwing them over there, but I'm too lazy to walk over there and put them in. How much does this inlet cost? Ooh, $3. That is a little pricey for my blood. Yeah, now that I think about it, I am just gonna toss these in. There's 1, 2, 3. That's not enough for any of the hand upgrades, nor the rake. Oh. There's definitely, like, a proper order to do this in. I'd imagine leaf tying, then not move speed, leaf value, then maybe move speed, then sprint ability? I guess it doesn't really matter if you do move speed or sprint ability first. It's really only the leaf value that would really matter, since, you know, you'd be getting more money the sooner you did that. Like, substantially more, too, since it's 25%. These 2 bags are gonna net me, hopefully, enough to get something? Yeah, more greedy grasp. Oh, that maxes out 10. I'm gonna be filling bags like a maniac soon enough. With 7 a grab, I go up to 22 a second. Oh my. Can I hit that in? Oh, just barely. A little higher and it would have been in. I feel like I'm playing some weird form of aim trainer. Not in. Doing this, grabbing them all by hand. They're giving me 80 a bag. 3 bags, that's $2 at least. Every 3 bags is $2. No. That's $1.40. Or no, $1.60. Every 2 bags. So 3 bags would be at least $2. Yeah, $2.20, I think. So I need like at least 12 bags to get maybe enough for Greedy Grasp if my math is correct. Though it's probably not. I really hope I have enough storage space for this recording. Because for the past, like, week now, I've been on and off recording stuff. And last I checked, had like 10 gigs left, and an hour of recording for me takes up 2 to 4 gigs, so I need to kind of speedrun this, or else bad things are gonna happen. And those bad things include me having to delete Deadlock. Oh, 80% of the way there. You know, I was going to sell. I was, but I kind of got in the middle of talking and have decided to, I might as well finish this little section, then sell. Even if it's less efficient. I saw in the devlogs of this game recently that they're apparently planning on making a new map. I think I said that weird. Surprisingly. I mean, I would be down for it. Give me another place to clean up. I, for some reason, really like this game. I've played it like 6 different times now. For some reason. Each time recording it, there's my sprint ability, and then subsequently deleting the recording for some reason. Or I just have them lying on my hard drive somewhere and I don't even need to do this recording. But if I do, I have not been able to find them at all. Even after my recent organizations of my files. That is $10. Enough for the rake. Yoink. And it comes with its own set of upgrades. Okay. So the inlet, that costs $3. Just barely enough. So I'll suppose I'll start working on that. What is this? Ooh. That's not too bad for being base upgrade. Though there is a lot of leaves. So this is gonna take a minute. Just gotta slowly drag them all to this corner. And make sure they don't get caught on other corners. Other than the one corner I want them to get caught on. Yeah, I need to bring all of this up here. So start working on a dividing line. What are the upgrades for this, actually? Length, radius, and stickiness. Ooh, radius might be nice, and length. Don't know exactly what stickiness would do. That doesn't seem all too helpful. Well, I suppose, yeah, improve how leaves follow the rake. If you got like a massive mound of leaves, that would help a lot. Not like I'm gonna know any of that though, because it's gonna be quite a while before I can even get any more money again. You know, what with me dragging every leaf in the area onto this one inlet. Would you be surprised if I said I didn't know I could separate audio tracks in OBS for actually ever until like 2 months ago? Because I didn't. I did not know that. And God, if I knew that, it would have been so good if I had known that earlier, to say the least. Like 5 years earlier. I had an old channel. That thing kinda stagnated. All due to my own fault. Because I had no clue what I was doing. Man, I wish I could see, like, what percentage of leaves were in a, like, certain spot like this. I can... Oh. Change my leaf view, though. See what leaves are in what areas. That's nice. Oh, God. So that's... The leaves are area specific, so if you lose one, like, somehow lose one halfway across the map, say, like, one leaf in that section ends up, like, over there in that corner, you're not completing that until you find that one leaf. That seems nightmarish. Should I just leave the stragglers, pick them up by hand? I might as well. I do need something to sell to get that inlet. A lot of them bunched up on this corner. How... Honestly, not too laggy. Kind of thought it'd be more laggy since these are all individual physics objects. Granted, they are like a plane with a image on it, so not that resource intensive, but still a physics object. There's a single leaf right there. I'm gonna leave that there. I'll pick that up later. I'm sure I won't regret that. Oh god, there are leaves in the garden bed. Is there another garden bed over here? No. Good thing I noticed those. I mean, they don't really blend in now that I look at it, but might have taken me a minute to find them if I didn't notice them then. Gotta start bringing this towards the middle. Oh god. Okay, the ones against the walls don't really seem to be an issue like I thought they were going to be. They don't have any weird collision. I can just grab them just fine. That might be an issue with the leaf blower, actually. So it's not a full replacement of the rake. I mean, yeah, one pushes, one pulls. Different tools, different uses, so... I will actually be using the rake later then. After I get the leaf blower. Start bringing it toward the inlet. Rather not overshoot it, because then it's gonna be even longer before I can actually buy that thing. with how many leaves are in this pile right now. Yeah, leaf stickiness and radius are going to be great. I can do with the short handle. Because this is, without those two upgrades, taking a while to do. You know, out of all the noises to hear repeatedly for probably the next 2.5 hours, this isn't the worst noise I've ever heard. Not at all annoying. I say that non-sarcastically. Despite how the slight smirk on my face makes it sound. Are they struggling to pile up at all? A little bit. Once it gets like that many in a stack, it kind of starts acting like a liquid or a dust rather than a leaf. Gotta remember that one in the corner so I can actually get the leaf value later. Drag them all out of this section. Past the planter boxes, then drag them to the leaflet. Inlet, not leaflet. I keep thinking it's leaflet because I'm looking at a gigantic pile of leaves. Leave the stragglers? Yeah, leave the stragglers. Leaf the stragglers. I'll pick those up for the 20, 30, 40 cents I need to sell for the inlet. I really hope I remember to charge this microphone. It would suck if I forgot. It has 12 hours of battery life, so I don't imagine I would run out during this recording, but if I look over and I'm like an hour and 20 in and see no audio getting picked up from the mic, I'm gonna freak out. Because I charged this thing very recently, and I don't think I left it on overnight. I hope I didn't. I'd be dead if I did. I'd imagine, at least. Okay, that's probably a big enough pile. Just get the last few I need, dump you in. Whole 80 cents. Stack these up a little more. Then, once these ones get in, buy the inlet. Oh, that's a smaller radius than I thought. But that got me 20 bucks. Oh, okay. I have a bit of cash. So, sweep radius. Ooh. Ooh, that's immediately better. Leaf stickiness. Oh, actually, handle length might just be perfect as well. Since it'll let me grab more leaves in a single sweep. Even, especially with the weird little tech I'm doing, that's just me moving backwards with the sweep. I mean, I don't suppose that'd be considered tech, really. Since, you know, you're kind of just moving the leaves. Kind of just something you'd be doing anyways. I need $3, 350. Come on. I'm gonna end up picking the rest of these up by hand. It feels like it'd go faster than the rake, even though I know it's a lie. The rake would be faster, probably. At least with the slightly larger clumps. These stragglers... maybe not. I feel like I should lower my sensitivity for this. Other back down. That should be hopefully enough. No. Hand dexterity would be really nice. The Go for it. Go, go, sure. Oh, okay, yeah, that was a good idea. That was a good idea. This is a lot less miserable already. I swear I keep hearing people open my door. It is freaking me out. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. Come on. The single leaf of the entrance. We have more leaf value. Oh, we'll be slightly richer now. From 80 cents to $1.20? For a 200 leaf bag, I think? Maybe $1.10. Maybe just $1. Might just be $1. It's $1. Slightly overestimated it. How much I'd get. Just slightly. So 100 leaves is worth 50 now. Instead of the, like, 20. No, 50 leaves is worth... like 10? No, 30? 20? 25? 25. Now you can sprint. Slightly faster move speed. And now this area. And that area once I get this area done. This leaflet is already unlocked. Might as well break it up. The tiny corners like that, if there's many of those, it's going to be a little annoying to deal with. Ooh, wait. Can't open that. I need to unlock it. Which I'm assuming is what that area is for. Some sort of key, or maybe just a percentage unlock. The inlet is right there. Yeah, leaf stickiness would be great for all these stragglers. Get all of ya into the vents. Or handle. I wonder if this game was at all inspired by Leaf Blower Revolution, that odd little idle game. Because this is definitely the same type of genre as a game about digging a hole. I wonder if the dev or devs of this game played those two and thought of this, or if this is just completely unrelated to Leaf Blower Revolution. Actually, would this be more in the vein of, like, Power Wash Simulator? Or Crime Scene Cleaner than it would be, like, an idle game? I mean, granted, it's not idle, so yes, in that sense, but more of what inspired it. Because this gives off, honestly, kind of both Viscera cleanup in the, you know, working a job, and the digging a hole game. Or maybe I'm just looking too far into it, but I don't have much to talk about as I rake up these leaves. And I'd rather not just spout off, oh, I got another $20. Oh, I got another $20. Here's an upgrade. Oh, another upgrade. Oh, so satisfying. I'd rather not just spout out those lines constantly. That would drive me a little crazy. 85% of the way done. I will grab... I will finish off my hand upgrades. Dexterity and Greedy Grasp. So, 10 leaves every 0.2 seconds. If I come across a place without an inlet, that'll be great. I wonder if someone's done this game without any upgrades. I mean, someone probably has. I could not imagine that'd be very fun or enjoyable unless they were some odd form of masochist or challenge runner. Or speedrunner. I missed. Like, I did this game with hand only, and... ooh, that took me like 2 hours. It was not fun. I mean, granted, it was in the sense that I was recording it and talking to myself like a crazy person. But other than that, not fun. Okay, what now? Oh, right, this. Open the garage. Get as far as I can. Run for it. Cut the corner, and I make it. I know there's a picture in here. Spider-Man. I don't know who these other 3 are. Basketball. I might as well. You know. Since it's actually built for it. Oh, I actually did a first try again. There's the picture. The weird fox thing is sleeping in the tire. There is no hanging tire in here. See, inlet is right there. This is just gonna give me $7. But the backyard I now have access to is gonna give me access to the crouch ability. And this basement, the shed roof. And leaf value, so I'm gonna do the basement first, and there's a weird vent down here. You know? I might just dump all the leaves down here. I think I'll do that. It's gonna take me 15 minutes to pick them all up, but I'll do it. Close. So, another time-lapse, or montage, or whatever I'm going to do here. I don't know. I guess it'd be more of a time-lapse than a montage. Come to think of it, I don't actually know what a montage is, really. I never actually bothered to really, look up the definition of that. I've never had to. I don't want these against the wall over here. Yeah, oh! I meant to punch that. Did not know you could actually sit in it. So these are going to be a little annoying because this chair is pushing me away as I grab them. Please stop. Please. Please. Oh my god. It's a good thing my legs are made of titanium, or else I would be... let's just say you have very, very bruised shins. That's already, like, a giant pile. Considering I haven't even gotten, like, most of these leaves in there. I mean, like, that is... oh, god. I'm surprised the game isn't lagging. I know I said that these are, just planes. How they're very optimized. Not, I didn't say that. I thought that, but I didn't say that. But once these all start colliding with each other, going down these stairs, I do not imagine it'll be, fun for the game. It's gonna start suffering a little bit. Please, thank you, thank you. I appreciate getting hit in the legs every time I touch this chair. It sounds like such a painful sound. That... not really meaty. Is it a little meaty? I honestly don't know what that sound could be. I just saw something fly past my window. I genuinely have no clue what could make that sound. Because that doesn't sound like the sound of wooden swing bench hitting a person's legs. That's not more like a baseball, more like a leather glove. Sounds leathery. Like being slapped or catching a baseball with a leather glove? No. It's something to do with leather, but not sure if it's baseball-like. So, it's too many leaves. It's simply too many. I do not understand how I did this with hands only. I'm pretty sure I did the same exact thing I'm doing right now. Stack them all up in the basement, then pick them up after I drop them all down. That was a given like a year ago, so I don't exactly remember. Alright, come on, come down. Oh, that's weird looking. You reckon that's enough? I've gotten like 80% of the leaves that were up here down here. Or should I do all of them? I don't really want to do all of them because there's so many stragglers. Yeah, I'll pick the rest of those up by hand. The rest of these are also going to be picked up by hand. It's going to be a minute, so enjoy having however fast I speed this up by amount of time of just looking at a screen of me picking up leaves by hand and throwing bags up there out the basement. Good enough. Starting from the top down. Have fun. Oh, half the basement is done. Finally. After like 10 minutes of just picking this stuff up. Even more leaf value. 25% more, to be exact. Look at my mountain of bags I'm gonna have to carry up here. Oh god. I regret doing this. I I only regret doing this. I may be laughing, but oh, I just put on more work for myself. I almost have the swings done as well, 50%. Yeah, you do have some more to pick up there, but the mainstay is down here, this pile that seems to never end. I've been pulling from the corners, trying to make it seem smaller. And while it is smaller, it doesn't feel all that smaller. It's a good thing I have at least a second level bag upgrade, because if I was just, ow, doing this off of 50s, oh my god. This would be quadruple the size, the amount of the bag pile I have. Okay, now all of these go up there. Another montage. Right, there's still a couple of leaves just laying about. I should probably grab those before I really sell any of these. Oh my god, if I could get past the bags I've made. This is terrible. And that is the last few basement bags out of the basement. I do wonder what that grate leads to. Did you just... No, no. Get back out here. You are not hiding back in the basement, you rats. I think I just threw that one over the... not ledge. Over the fence. Oh no. I'm never seeing that bit of money again, am I? Okay. I need to keep one around just so I can try the 15-meter throw. Now, the rest of the stragglers. Leaf blower. The rake is maxed out. Now I can spend all my money on the next back upgrade and the leaf blower. Speaking of the rake, let's see. Ooh, that is super long. That's so much better. Oh my god. The inlet? It's $6. That's not worth it. Since I already have most of them out. And that is the last of the swing leaves in just a second. Where's the last one? Hello? Don't do this to me. There you are. Pesky little thing thought you could hide from me. $27. Open, open, come on. Oh, I never got these. Huh. I completely thought I grabbed those leaves already. So, large leaf bag. I missed a ball in here. Oh, this thing is not coming off the ground. That is, ooh, 500. 500 leaves? God, I wish I had that in the basement. That would have been so much faster. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. The rake. Oh, the rake fully upgraded is so good. Oh my god. I... Oh, what is the leaf blower gonna be like if the rake is like this? It does it so nicely, so cleanly. There's no stragglers at all. That inlet, why not repair ya? It can handle, like, big piles, too. Oh my god. That is amazing. Got me fucking tearing up over here. What the fuck? Why am I tearing up over a Leaf game? And that should be $7 more to my name? Yes. And next up, the... Real quick check how much this is again. Oh, it's only $50, not 75, like I thought it was. Huh. Gonna just quickly grab up some leaves over here so I can try the bag throw. It's right there. No, too heavy. Has to be with a smaller bag, I guess. Or I'm just in the wrong spot for it. Might have been arced up too high. Not sure. So all of these go down to where the ladder is. That is the roof done. Now just all of these. There's an inlet right there. Do I want to rake all of these past this annoying fence? Sure. Because I do not want to spend 10 minutes grabbing all of these again. Even with a bigger bag, that's still gonna take forever. Oh my god, can this fence please just stay open? That's all I ask. Stop pushing me in. Okay, that is this area cleared, but not done. Now to actually finish it. That's gonna, yeah, that's more than enough cash to buy the leaf blower and maybe some upgrades. Let me just quickly grab this. Yoink. Then, oh, those are some expensive upgrades, but... Oh. Oh, that's immediately so much nicer than the rake. Toss that in. Oh. Oh, that's so much better. More power. That is the shed finished. And next up, the grill. Oh! That's a lot of leaves. That has an inlet. Okay, I know what I'm doing. All of these go down there. I wonder if this is going to be more leaves than the basement or less. Because it's more spread out. A lot more room. I'd say it's going to be, like, more. Like, way more. It'd be a bit silly if it wasn't more, since, you know, the basement's a lot smaller. Though it is 2 areas, the basement. This is just the pool. Oh, wait, the pool and the grill. It is 2 different areas. So maybe it is going to be more then, since they're both bigger. Oh, picture. Fat fox. That time. Yeah, this is definitely a lot faster than the rake. Like, way, way faster. Since I don't actually have to move along with them now. They just move on their own. I'm probably gonna have to manually pick up the ones in the corners, because they do not like corners when I'm using the leaf blower, it looks like. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's gonna be great. Hopefully it's not too much to repair that inlet. Oh, there's a little bit of leaf on the top of this as well. Let me just rake that off. Yeah, they're gonna get stuck under this stuff. I'm realizing under it and next to it on like the walls and whatnot, so I need to kind of pull it in a little bit. Then I can blow it out. I just went to grab a drink because I had something stuck in my throat, and for a fraction of a second, I had the idea to drink WD-40. For a moment, the urge. I looked to my right because I have a can of WD-40 because of my those fucking janky ass Oculus controllers. I don't know why, since I mean they're fine. Someone else gave it to me. But yeah, for a tenth of a second, the image of me spraying WD-40 to my mouth popped up in my mind. I mean, it would certainly help dislodge a thing that was stuck in my throat, but it would definitely give me other problems. Okay, I nearly have all the fucking leaves from the grill in the pool. God. That might genuinely be the worst thing I've ever seen. in months. Fuck. Oh god, that's horrible. Okay, how much is this? 15 bucks. Okay, well, I'm picking up the rest of these by hand to get that amount of cash for the inlet. Hopefully, I don't need to fill this up too many times. Because I would like as many leaves as possible in that inlet. $3. Ah, that's gonna be a minute. Bag number in just a moment, as soon as I get these out from under the table. Number 3, 4, and you get out of the pool. Here comes bag 5 any second now. There you go. Please let this be enough. 13. And last one. Oh, come on. In you go. Last one. 16. So, same as last. Ooh, beach ball. You got here. Stack them all on top of the inlet. Turn it on. And watch it suck. So, I'm gonna assume this is about as close as I can get on. Repair, there we go. Ooh, instantly $40. Couple of these. Another 50 bucks. More upgrades. And the rest of these I'll just do by hand since there's only like 10. That should be, at the very least, the pool finished, unless I missed something up there. Yep, pool finished. And I'm pretty sure there's like a leaf somewhere in the grill that I missed. There you are. Another 15 bucks. More air spread. So now, the greenhouse maze. This is small enough, I can just blow this all. With my newly upgraded, not vacuum, leaf blower. You know, I've never actually ever used a leaf blower in real life. Never owned one. Never had the opportunity. This is gonna take a minute to do. I can already tell with how many planter boxes, how much height difference there is and everything. So instead, I'll just prep by doing the maze for that upgrade strength. Can I? It's 20 bucks to repair it. No, I am not doing that. I could get a whole nother leaf blower upgrade for that price. Another 3 bucks. A little more than 3 bucks since it did upgrade like midway through the pool. Like it's 175 now. I don't know what that would be since I don't know what the base price of these things are. I'm assuming like close to 6 bucks then. Like 475, 5, somewhere around there. Let's see, how much are these worth now? Please stop getting hooked on that. Okay, in you go. 350. Not as much as I thought it'd be. I could actually afford the leaflet But am I that lazy? Yes, yes I am, but I would rather spend this money on an upgrade. I mean, I've already picked up even more leaves than this in the basement. This is nothing compared to that. Yeah, like it's already a third of the way through. Let me just drop this off. There's no dumpster. Also, there's my missing bags. Throw them off in that direction. I'm sure I'll find them. I actually hope I can find them. Hold on. Okay, yeah, 2 are here, 1's there. That is another leaf blower upgrade. Air spread. Might as well toss these 2 in as well. I do really like the physics in this game. Hair in my mouth. And you go off in that direction. I'm gonna hope there's an invisible wall preventing them from going out of bounds. That'd really suck if not. Because that's $3 I would have just lost there. Full 350. And that is the maze, if this here is only 500 leaves and not slightly more. Completely done in another quarter or so back in just one moment. Done. How to sell all of this? Sell all of it for immense shekels, or sheckleaves. Don't get caught on the umbrella. Before I do all that, though, I have a ball to score. Oh, I didn't get a first try. Why are you bouncy? Stop being so bouncy. Little back. Yep, there we go. That's a journal done. I have no clue where those other photos could be. 350, 350, and that's another 350, and another, and why not another, another, and this is not going to be 350, it's 140. Why did my tab menu just go off? Oh, I have 11 greedy grasps now, instead of just 10. That is $26. Think I'll get air spread. So now, with that finished, time to do it all over again in the garden greenhouse, whatever this thing is. It's a garden greenhouse thing. It's multiple things at once. There's an inlet right there that costs $50? No, 25. That's still an insane amount. This will unlock access to a secret room. And I think this is the last area I have to do. Weird, I could have sworn there was one more. Guess I'm just crazy. Oh well. I'm guessing that secret room is the little grate in the basement. You know, I just realized I've said I've played this game 6 times now, and yet I'm acting as if I've never played it before and never beaten it. How weird. I do not know why I'm doing that. Okay, yeah, I feel like they've definitely buffed the leaf blower, because I do not remember it blowing this hard. This is just the greatest. Yet that, oh, look at that pile. Oh, look at it. I could. Ooh, no. The inlet in there is not fixed. There's an inlet over the. No. That's too much work. Just lower it all to this. Get $25, then activate it. Don't need to get fancy with it. You don't need to fucking bring it up all to a pile in another area. Inlet in another area. Don't need to do all that. And as soon as I can get $25, that will be the end of the game. As soon as I enter the secret room. Hopefully this entire pile does not go away by then. Because $25 is quite a few bags. One bag was 2%, so it's gonna be like 10% of the way gone. 10, 15. By the time I get it. Like 4 more bags. 4 more, and then I can no longer... I can stop holding on the M1 button. And just let the game do the work for me. You know, this took about the same exact amount of time as actually all of the other recordings of this game I've done. Last bag. In that goes. Find the inlet. Repair it. Max out the leaf hold on. Max out the leaf blower. And that is the secret room in just a moment, as soon as the leaves will behave. Unlocked? I forgot I had the rake. Hold on. That would be a lot quicker than this. Unlocked. Now. Now. Now? There we go. Now. Now what's in here? Like, I totally don't already know. Oh, I can't use my leaf blower. No, I don't know. Why am I willingly entering this? I do question. Why not just go inside the house, not the secret basement room? Like, you don't even know if this actually leads anywhere. Bro, you know, you could just be trapped down here now, forever. After breaking your legs like that. Oh. No way, they're making plant people? In my basement? You're watching me. And it's the squirrels. Oh, my eyes. That's not very kind. I forgot I had that as my profile picture. Curious, what's the timings? 20 minutes? How would you do this in 20 minutes? That's crazy. Well, I shall leave it there. I'll do the outro in post. Goodbye.